Okay, so hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. This will be my first video, and I hope that you enjoy it and that you will visit us again. So the series that you've chosen to listen to today is about Sirat al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, which means that it's about the life of Muhammad, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. And let me just start with an introduction about why I'm starting this series and how it's going to be, just a few brief details for you to know about this series. Okay, so first of all, you should all know that I'm just a very normal person. Yes, of course, I'm a Muslim. You must have deduced that by now, but I'm no scholar or sheikh, which is the name of the Muslim priest. In fact, I'm just a very normal person, but thanks God, I have a strong, or let's call it a live relationship with God. I mean, I like that God is present in my life, or to feel the presence of God in my life. I accept faith, of course, and I feel that it's a strength in my life that helps me to overcome so many things. And faith is not something new in my life. I've been born a Muslim, so I believed in God all my life. And also I came up in a family who is a practicing family, meaning that, as I told you, God is there in our lives. We were taught that many of your details in your everyday to-day life is related to God. So why am I doing these videos? Well, it just came at a point where I felt that no, I just need to do something. I need to help these people. I need to hold out my hand. Maybe someone needs help, and that's what I felt. And I thought that I might have the help they need, so why not? And where did this come from actually is, okay, let's picture it that the world is now very, very small. It's like we're all not only living in the same house, it's like we're all living in the same room. You could talk to anyone in China or Canada or Iceland or Antarctica even at any time or anywhere. There's no more time boundaries or geographical boundaries after the internet and the massive outburst of socializing between people. And what this has led to is a huge interface or overlapping of cultures, extensive socializing between groups, and we just got to know each other better. I mean, way better, because now people are posting about their personal lives, about their lifestyles, personal relationships, their beliefs. It's circulating the globe, and there are certain ideas that before were just a little bit far-fetched, you know, that these days you feel that they're coming stronger into the light and more profound, and they're like more daring and bold, let's call it. They're just coming into the spotlight more boldly than before. And they seem to be increasing in magnitude this way also. I mean, if it's in the spotlight and it's bold, tomorrow you find 2 or 3 more people convinced by the same idea. And it's not that this is something bad. It's just, as I said, it's an interface. It's somewhere where everyone meets everyone and everything meets everything, and you're just exposed to anything. Before, things were closed, confined. Parents had control, governments had control, schools had control over what kids or what teenagers or what the citizens are exposed to. But now things are just out of control, it seems. So that was just a small introduction of that. But what actually touched the spot is that some of these to me are like very strange beliefs, and actually wrong beliefs, and they give me the feeling that the individuals that are borning these beliefs are sort of lost or not at peace, actually. That's why I felt like I need to hold up my hand to them. And let me give you an example, which is straightforward, what just came in my mind that, okay, I'm just gonna do a series and try to help people understand better, especially young people. Because many of us as kids, we watched kids shows, let's just not give any names, and we've grown up to love these kids that we've seen on these shows, and out of curiosity we search them up in the search engines to see what they've grown up into and how, and then you are just not amazed, you're shocked actually at what you see. Some of them, of course, are doing very great as adults, but many have just grown up into shocking personalities, let me say. Now, what I can't get is how these adorable, cute kids who seemingly to us at that time had it all could grow up to have such strange beliefs or unacceptable acts. And I think what they lacked was internal peace. They give me the impression that some of them are lonely, some of them are lost, unsure, questioning their desires, their goals, their purpose in life. And it's not that I feel like opposed to them or that I want to fight them back or I want to say, pinpoint them that, see, they have this is bad and that is bad. No, I really, really sincerely wanted to help. And let me also say something, that I understand that their lives is even more complicated than our lives. They have gone through things that we as kids, we did not, what do you call it? We as kids, we did not go through. And even as adults, maybe we didn't go through, but for them it was hard from the very beginning. So I totally understand that their lives is harder than our lives, even though it just looks from far away that they have lots of glam and stars and money and everything that any kid would want. But it's complicated, yes. It is complicated for them and harder for them to make decisions. So these videos are just like for young adults or young adolescents. It's not only for Muslims, actually. No, it's directed to non-Muslims mainly. And it's also not, okay, I'd love that you believe in God, but even if you will not like embrace Islam, that's not the target of this series. No, the target of this series is just to make you understand more about the life of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who's our prophet. And another point that I want to make clear and very clear is that Islam is a religion like Christianity, and Muhammad is a messenger, meaning that he is the person who was chosen by Allah or by God to give the message of Islam or convey the message of Islam. And like also other religions, there is a book in Islam and it's called the Quran. And the point that I want to make very clear is that Islam is not for Muslims only. No. And in fact, Muhammad was not sent to Muslim community. He was sent to a non-Muslim community. So all the messages that he had, his life, the Quran that was sent to him, or what do you call it, the book that he beheld, was actually talking to non-Muslims. Many of the verses in the Quran are directed towards non-Muslims. Many, I cannot give an exact number, but I think more than half of the Quran is actually directed to non-Muslims. It's not directed to Muslims. Okay, it's like portions of a syllabus. Okay, so if you are in grade 1, you have this portion of the syllabus. If you are in grade 5, you have this portion of the syllabus. If you're in grade 10, you have this portion of the syllabus, and so on. So a big portion of the Quran is actually directed to non-Muslims, which is school 0, that first of all you need to believe in God in the first place. And then once you've believed in God, then okay, it comes to the technicalities of life, that okay, you're gonna pray, you're gonna fast, you're gonna obey your God and obey Muhammad, and then comes the next step that okay, also you need to do this, do that, etc. But a big portion of the Quran and of the life of Muhammad is directed towards non-Muslims. So in my point of view, all non-Muslims should at least try to listen, try to understand, try to just hear what he has to say to you. Maybe you will be convinced, maybe you will not be convinced. But to just shut down the whole idea of Islam just because, oh, Islam is for Muslims? No, Islam is not for Muslims only. No, Muhammad was not sent for Muslims. He was sent to a non-Muslim community. There was not a single Muslim when he came. He converted people to Islam, but when he was sent, what he said, the verses of the Quran that were for I think more than 13 years came onto him were directed towards non-Muslims. Okay, so give yourself a chance. I mean, I am a Muslim, and when I was young, I was like, I had the idea that no, you should not. You are the right religion, so you should never listen to Christianity, you should never listen to Hinduism, you should never listen to Buddhism. And then it came a question in my mind that, okay, if everyone says I'm the right religion, and I will not listen to the other religions, I will not read about it, I don't want to know about it, it's not correct if you're a Muslim to read about another religion, how will people find out the truth? They will say just like what I'm saying. I mean, if there's a Christian, he'll say, I'll not read about Islam because it's not good. I am the best religion. And that's when, thanks God that I got the idea that, no, that's not true. Even if you are a Muslim, you should read about other religions. And yes, you should always leave the challenge open that if I ever find a religion that is better than Islam, that if I would ever find a creator or God who claims to be God and he is claiming it better than the God of Muhammad ﷺ, I will embrace it. I should always leave this challenge open, and it's still open for me, that if I find a religion that is better than Islam, I will embrace it. And actually there is a verse in the Quran that says a similar message. And that's where I got the peace of mind from, that it is okay to question, okay? And if you even find, like, there's a verse in the Quran that I will always say the meaning, I'm not a scholar, okay? that it was directed to the Muhammad, and it said that tell them, Muhammad, tell them that if there is another god other than Allah, then show me, I will also worship him with you. Okay, so that's the thing, that you have to keep questioning. It's not that I'm a Muslim, I'm 100% correct, or if you are a Christian, you're 100% correct. Keep on questioning, keep on searching for the light, keep on searching for the truth, and I'm sure that he will guide you. Yes, he's gonna guide you. I mean, okay, yes, I searched, I'm still searching, but till now the best that I've found is what I was on, which is Islam. So welcome to this series, and I hope that you enjoy.